Hello and welcome to episode 70 something of the arena. 75, I think. I again forgot to start the timer, so let me do that real quickly. Starting timer, 30 minutes, start. So, in this episode, my plan is to go down further into whatever place I am in. I think it was the Dark Gate, and search for a talking hammer. Oh, the Black Gate. But yeah, a talking hammer. This door is sealed tight. A question is carved above it. What answer do you give? What is the thing which comes in sheets, yet cannot be folded or gathered again? I have heard of sheets of rain, though I am not sure whether it applies. Okay. So I have a rent, but not sure how many things will be here. Okay. So, yeah. The next thing I have on rent is Dawn. Enterprise episode Dawn. It opens with some Tucker doing some autopilot testing, and he gets shot at by an alien ship. They both crash onto a moon, and it turns out it's because of selenium isotopes. Now, whether or not selenium isotopes or selenium in general could crash a Starfleet shuttle, I have no idea. So, plausible. The issue I have is that both Tucker and the alien get out of their shuttles to repair their communication stuff. Now, obviously, I can't speak for alien species, but I am quite certain that selenium is very toxic to human beings. And Tucker is a human, so he should have a lot of trouble surviving there. But the authors totally forget about that bit. Troll. Oh, and apparently the surface temperatures vary between minus 10 degrees Celsius at night and plus 170 degrees Celsius in the day, which, considering it's a moon, is plausible on its own. But then comes the part where it has breathable atmosphere, which implies that it has some atmosphere thickness, and also there was another thing. Yeah, there are surface plants. Withered, but surface plants. Which means that they have time to grow. Now, assuming that the surface plants are based on the same principles that terrestrial life is, which is a reasonable assumption considering there is breathable atmosphere there, they shouldn't be able to grow very well in those conditions. Either negative 10 or positive 170. So that's weird. More trolls? I can hear them. I can see them. Also, even assuming there are no giant bodies of water on that moon, which again, oh no, oh, it didn't crash. Water has high thermal capacity, so if there were giant bodies of water, oceans, they would slow down the heating and cooling. But even assuming there aren't any such giant bodies of water, um, the moon has to be rotating slowly for it to cool and heat up fast enough. Again, possible, but wait, no, it has to be rotating at about the same speed as it um, orbits whatever planet it's orbiting, because mm, it has to be always, well, it has to rotate slowly. No, the original was correct. It has to rotate quite slowly and not at the speed at which it orbits the planet, so that it would heat up and cool down slowly. Well, over a long time. Well, I should have saved 75 start earlier. 75 1, and I should not override 74 5. You amaze me with your tenacity. This game, however, is at an end. You may already know the final piece of the staff is in Dagoth Ur, in the province of Morrowind. The information is useless to you, for none know the entrance to the volcano, and even if you survive the creatures I have sent against you now, you will not survive its depths. I bid you farewell, Mathel. You have been a most worthy opponent. There are enemies nearby. I know. I was a fool, and you fireballed me. Well, I was going to rest for 1 hour anyway. I don't... I pressed you this time in time to use whatever I was going to use. I wake up, and this time no enemies. I was going to use, I guess, healing potion, but I didn't get to because I died instead. I don't know who was the guy who fireballed me that time. A vampire, perhaps? More regenerating trolls. Oh, I am keeping the rest of the rent for the next episode, so... Weird stuff. What happens? Well, it's been over a year since the... Not Oblivion crisis. COVID crisis started. Enemies nearby, which means I should just prepare this. Camp for 1 hour. Heal through because I don't trust this place. Ebony Tanto of speed. Over a year this plague has been going on. messing with us humans. Hey, rude, stop fireballing me. Hey, you too should stop fireballing me. But you have to because you are dead. More hellhounds? Interesting, that place does not seem accessible. I am keeping to the right wall, as you can obviously see. Though I don't need to go this path. And I should save again. And I remember that Tarn will still send the monsters against me. Because I failed to slay them twice. Golden Helm? Not Golden Helm, Gold and Helm. What is that noise? Of Illinois. No, I know it's not the noise of Illinois. But if it was, I'd be much happier. I heard a drip. The drip of water. Upon pavement? No, drip of water into water. Stop moaning at me, and please don't shoot at me either. I don't like being shot at by undead monstrosities. Wait, no, undead and monstrosities are totally different classes of creature, at least in Dungeons and Dragons. Oh no, a wall. Let's switch sides of the river. Or perhaps a sewer? Because... wait, no. This is a gate. This is supposedly a gate. A black gate, but still a gate. What does it have to do with Mordor? I have no idea. Because the Black Gate is the gate to Mordor in Lord of the Rings. Who is not related to the Lord of the Bells. Jingle bells, jingle zombies. I don't like being diseased, Mr. Zombie. So I shall cure myself. Like leather. I shall induce tannin creation in myself. And then I will be tanned. Wait, no. Tanning for humans is done differently than for leather. It's done by creation of melanin or melanin. Not sure. One of them is plastic, the other is natural skin pigment. And I am not sure which is which. Well, certainly not tannin. More regenerating trolls are trying to troll me. A chest? Pilfer. I pilfered a claymore from a chest. Too bad it isn't a mine. It would mess up even such creatures as trolls. Hey, troll with a spiked club, die! Enemies are nearby. Wizard's fire, prepare. Oh, he has to be alive. He will eventually resurrect himself, and then I will shoot him in the nose. As you should know, fire should not be applied nasally. Unless you're a dragon, of course. Then you should apply it nasally to others. And I think that who is shrieking at me is another troll. So when will you resurrect yourself, troll, so that I can shoot you? Now. Still not dead? I thought that killing them with fire finished them off. Camp for a while, 1 hour. There are enemies nearby. It's a ghost. Or possibly a ghost goat or goat ghost, but... yeah. And a zombie. And who's behind me now? No one, it seems. But what seems does not need to be true. Hello, Mr. Troll. Stop trolling me. I wake up. After an hour has passed. And more zombies. I can now kill them in a one-to-one combat, but still, I don't want to fight zombies. The only thing I would want to fight is the rats and orcs. Because rats and orcs are not too dangerous. More enemies nearby. A ghost. I can shoot it safely from a distance. Fighting ghosts from afar is also fine. Though only from afar. Someone incompetent is trying to operate a door. A ghost. Or 3. It was only one. Interesting. A bonitanto of speed. No, not rest. Save. 75-4. Oh wait, I'm supposed to only save at the ends of an episode, so I'm fine. Well, that's an interesting room. It's a hub, or possibly a switch, depending on the network, on how much you spend on network infrastructure, computer stuff. Hubs send data in all directions, while switches send it only to the in the correct direction. So switches reduce network chatter. And I am not talking about Nintendo Switch, of course, which is a gaming console. I am talking about network infrastructure stuff. I can hear I am hitting something. Well, not anymore. A Nintendo speed back into my hand. My other hand remains open. Interesting. Different style of doors. That's even more interesting. Nothing here. So let's save. Am I supposed to be saving on starts or ends? Starts. Yes, starts. Insult my abilities, so don't insult me. Or I shall open you. Like a door. Nothing here that I can discern. The door next to me was impacted in real life. I wonder whether it was a thing that happened in the next room or somewhere further. Someone stomped this house. Well, kicked it. Really hard. Perhaps trying to test whether it was alive and would eat them. A ring. I want a ring. I always want a ring. Well, not always, but I shall drop these plate boots and pick up the ring. I know it's not the ring of Khajiit, but a ring will be useful probably. More trolls. And another person who's been stabbed through the left lung. And that's why they died and then turned into a skeleton. Though, what I have to question is why did whoever murdered them not extract their dagger? It would increase the bleeding into the lung and also let them keep the dagger. Another insult to my abilities. He goes. He wants an archer duel, but he can't harm me with his spells. Someone is operating another door badly. I guess the stuff with the door next to me in real life is an air pulse whenever the door on the opposite side of the room behind it gets opened and closed. Oh, there is another person who's been stabbed through the heart or left lung and then left to rot away. I'm not actually sure, it may have been either. But I wonder, A, why is there blood on the hilt of the weapon? Especially since the rest of the body has rotten away. B, why has the person stabbing all these people not extracted their stabbing implements from the corpses so they wouldn't have to use up a weapon per person? Seems rather wasteful in terms of weapons. Buying a new weapon for everyone you're going to stab. Oh, the red stuff on the previous weapons was just some straps of the handle, since this one has blue stuff. Yeah. I guess this is close enough to the center for it to actually be through the heart. And this one is just a skeleton without any weapon in it, which is more logical. Leaving your weapon inside of a corpse you have stabbed is stupid, because then you have to buy a new weapon. So if you can extract your weapon, of course there can be times when you don't have enough time to do so. This room seems important. Can I go around the water? Oh, that's just a flag, not a zombie. Save 75-6. What? No, that's the wrong potion. Why does Medusa sound like a spider? I know they have the same side effect of paralysis, at least in this game. Logically, Medusa should have petrification outright, not just paralysis. But but they shouldn't sound the same, since these Medusas have the lower body of a snake, and spiders have the lower body of, well, spiders. So, what's on this island? A bracelet. I shall drop the mace, I can't use it anyway. And pick up the bracelet. Oh, sounds like the end of the episode. So, save 75-7. And see you next time in episode 76. Bye!